Yes! Go! Volcano! Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano! Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano! Yes!